Heyo! What's going on, peeps? How's it going? Your Papa's back. No, fear not, my friends. Papa has returned. I know I skipped out on Friday. But like I said over on Blue Sky, I have a reason, and that reason is that I wanted to play Zomboid. And so I did. But I'm back. I'm back because it turns out Zomboid doesn't have an end game, and I'm just not feeling it today. But instead, today, I seriously considered just playing the new RuneScape 3 League, but I have decided I need to push forward with this challenge. I can't just be putting it off forever because, you know, I got a video to make. You know, whether or not that goes anywhere. But let's get over to the gameplay. We've been sitting around listening to the main theme from Mario Double Dash. We get the game going. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. All right. So what is going on here? So we are in Lavender Town at the moment. We caught our catch for Rock Tunnel. Now this thing says we can get Pokemon Tower, but I think you can't because you need to get the Marowak stuff first, if I remember right. So Lavender Town, baby. Lavender Town. Yep, we got 3 badges, 8K to our name. Our Pokemon are looking fit as a fiddle. I tell you what, dude, editing this all this playthrough into a single video has been truly like so much of it is cut out because it's just me like doing all the battles, which is fine, but yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna delay. So the 5th rival fight, it can be taken here at on the 2nd floor of the tower. I think I'm gonna delay fighting him until way later, until I can actually clear the tower. So I'm not gonna worry about him. But here I am questioning what level can my Pokemon get up to at the moment. So we're gonna go by Celadon City's gym. So what is Erica's highest level Pokemon? It's 29. Okay. So then we're not gonna worry about Boom's rival battle here. We're just gonna ignore that it even exists, kind of like we did on the SSN, where I was going by what Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon is, as opposed to what Boom's Pokemon is. Okay, so this is the other side of Route 8. I think we already got Route 8. We did not. So we actually have a get to get. Or how many Pokeballs do I have? We can get a Pokemon on Route 8 right now. I have 11. Those are rookie numbers. There's the Pokemon Mart. Why? Now, I was just thinking this when I was... Ooh! When I was... Fuck it. 10 Great Balls. And 3 Super. I was just thinking this when I was listening to the Lavender Town music. Why is it that, like, I get that, like, the early 2000s and the 90s were a very, like, time in terms of, like, pop culture and everything. Why were there so, and I guess, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably the nature of something really popular is, you're just gonna have some shit like this. But I was wondering, I'm like, why is it that Pokemon has so many like weird scandal-ish things, but they're not like true scandals? You know? The Lavender Town music made some kids kill themselves. Like, why? Like, just some music. Okay, so Route 8 is this way. Connects Lavender Town to the east and Saffron City to the west. The eastern end of the second underground path can be found here. It is not possible to reach Saffron City. So they want me to go to Saffron City. Okay. Wait, does Saffron City not have a gym? Oh, no, it does. Oh, it's Sabrina for the Marsh Badge. Which one's the Marsh Badge? Okay, well, it says that we're getting the Rainbow Badge next. So I guess we don't fight the Saffron Gym yet. Anyways, let's get out of here. We gotta go to Saffron. We gotta go to Saffron. Route 8. We getting a counter here. Damn, she's just like from a mile away. She's like, we're fighting. He wants a piece of this. Last Julia. Da, 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 dee. Okay, that's right. Turn down the game audio some more for the stream because when I'm editing, I notice that it's pretty loud. Okay, so a smear goal can get smeared all over the ground. The graph for stream health looks crazy right now. But I haven't dropped any frames, so who knows? It's a Smeargle dead. A Nuzleaf is... We have one of those, so... Switch into Firefly. We'll have Firefly just... Fire Blast. I don't think she has Fire Blast, but... So I found out that rain doesn't do anything, actually. It's just something that you can do. Oh, I burned him? That's rad. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, I turned down the game music from my headphones. What is going on with this graph? Is the stream like bad looking? The inquiring minds have to know. Or is this like graph just fucked up? No, it looks fine. Yeah, I don't know. The graph is showing like all over the place though. No clue. All right, let's just get around to it. So it says we can get Route 12, Route 8, and Route 7 for checks. Don't be so mean to Clefairy. You don't have a Clefairy. Okay, is Route 12 the other direction? Is that what the discrepancy is? Like I can go this way? Ah. Well, we do have a fishing rod. So we can check what our Route 12 is. But I think the end of this is blocked by... Isn't the end of this area like... Well, first of all, I think you can get a fishing rod on this route. But I think it's, I think you talk to this guy. Nope. You can get a... I think you can get a fishing rod on this route. But also... the end here, Mag Cargo. The end here should be blocked by Snorlax, I think. Like, you can't get by. Anyways, water pulse to Mag Cargo. He's gone! Oh boy. Talia is getting real close. I should probably box. Sudowoodo is another rock type. I should just keep her in. I'm gonna have to box Talia al Ghul though. Can we get, I guess we can swap in Barboach. As much as I am loath to try to swap them out. I think I said that Barboach turns into Lantern. It turns into Whiscash. Completely different Pokemon. Hitmontop. Hitmontop has Intimidate, apparently. I still don't have a flying move to deal with him. How about I throw a rock at him? Okay, they're immune to rock, it seems. But I'm immune to a little twerp kicking me in the face. So it all works out. Body slam. Oh, well, okay, we got halfway there. Okay, hold on a second. Let me do a live notification, I guess. Ah! I'm fat fingering this. There we go. Let's put a lovely little Pokemon gif. Man, there's a lot of weird Pokemon gifs. Oh my god. Torchic with a six-pack and abs. Hell yeah. I really want to watch that video later. I have no skin in the World of Warcraft game, but I just saw a video thumbnail that I'm like, I want to play that. Or I really want to dive into that. Kill this damn Hitmontop, please. I didn't mean to attack this guy. It just kind of happened. Okay, so it's not you. Someone, I know damn well that there's one of these fishermen to give you a fishing rod. Okay, not you. Oh god, I forgot to swap out Kyogre. A Venomoth. But if only I had a fighting or a flying type. A flying type would cover so many weaknesses for me. Alright, well, we gotta get some of these other people actually in action here. Can Harvey Bullock pull it back from the brink of death? We're just gonna Firefly it. When in doubt, fire. Blaze them all. No! Confusion is bad. Don't you hurt yourself. Don't you do it. No! I hate you, Venomoth. You're the worst. Your whole family's cursed. I was about to say, this should be actually impossible. This is actually bad. Ugh. Poison and confused. This is not looking good. Don't hurt yourself like this. Okay, thank God. This thing is weak to fire, but for some reason fire's not doing anything to it. And now you're confusing. You're the worst. This Venomoth sucks. That's right. Fire spin. Alright, we gotta swap. Remember, no items in combat, so we're kind of stuck with what we have. I'm gonna have to antidote after combat, though. Alright, explode. We gotta come up with a solution here. Sonic. Can I just beat him up? He's a freaking moth. Okay. This morning I woke up to... What the fuck? And he put in Sudowoodo. This morning I woke up to... I think I was having a nightmare. And the nightmare was that... I was sleeping in bed. And then for some reason this like white, almost see-through ant-looking bug was crawling in the blankets and like trying to attack me. It had like... The torso was like pure white, almost see-through. But then the... Okay, that's bad. But then the... But like the mandibles on front were like a faded black. Like they faded to pitch black. And then for some reason it had like spider limbs. And those were pitch black. And the whole experience was very, very upsetting. Yeah, we're gonna have to Kyogre this. Otherwise, we're just gonna hit nothing. And the whole thing was very upsetting. I literally woke up and I was like, huh! You know? It was bad. It was not good. I'm being haunted. Anyways, don't trust an insect in the dreams. So then that led me, for some reason, I woke up this morning and I looked up white insects. This is not great. I looked up white insects and then I went down a rabbit hole of like white. There's some really awesome looking white moths. That I just think that the world should appreciate them more. They're gorgeous. There's no, like, ant spider, though. Unfortunately. Well, I mean, there's that... camel spider. Which we should really rename, because they have nothing to do with camels or spiders. But... But they're like the third arachnid, and the fact that there's 3 arachnids, that's enough for me, Chief. This is actual torture. Venomoth is just set up on me. This is bad. Can I hit it with a rock and kill it? Alright, we gotta cure poison because I'm not moving. I'm not moving from here. Alright, do we have enough antidotes for this? 2 antidotes exactly. Alright, so we're gonna run back to Lavender Town to heal because I am not dealing with this right now. But this does prevent me from wanting to see or get that fishing rod that I was talking about. Because these dudes whooped my behind. So I'm going to go back up here. I don't need this anyway. I can just fish. I can just fish on this side and not have to worry about this. And also I got a box Kyogre because he's kind of getting a little too close to the 29 is our cutoff. So it might be a good time for me to train up Barboach, probably. In that case. I like that we have like now we have a healthy assortment here, you know. Granted, a lot of them are kind of mid, but you know, they are what they are. All right, Nimrod, it's your time to shine. So we're gonna get him, or we're gonna rare candy him up to 23, 24 maybe. Let's get that going. Then we'll just chat. We'll hang out and chat as we spam Nimrod. Eat your candy. There's no Razor Blades this year. I think the RuneScape curse has come back to me. It's bitten me. We have Magnitude, that's gigantic. Weakens electric attacks. I don't really care. And I've been playing a lot of it. I'm trying to get my archaeology up, but well, I mean technically, I was trying to complete the Gothics, like trying to figure out how to complete the Gothics collectible stuff, because he's my goat. And a lot of it I can't do yet. Like I haven't done World Wakes. But then the new league comes out. So right as I'm in the Saradomin trenches trying to get archaeology, complete the collections. And then the new league drops. And now I'm like out here grinding, like trying to get this account up, like kind of like, oh, you know. And I look at the reward store for the end of the, because I think it ends 8 days from now, 7 technically, because it's like 8 p.m. And I was looking at the rewards that you can get, and there's a whole lot of Gothic shit in there. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna try. I'm gonna force this then. And I also realized after coming back after like a year or two away, that my main cosmetic is like the Gothic's war robes with the divination butterfly wings that like you can upgrade if you just keep trying to get divination. And they took the hat away. They took the hat away from me, which is tragic for me, I guess. And then I was like, why did they do that? And it's because it caused a game-breaking bug. So, that's cool. Way to go, me. Alright, let's put Nimrod in the front. When does Nimrod evolve? I've never used one. Barboach. When does he evolve? Josh! Stop Google AI. Who gives a fuck? No one asked. At level 30. Okay, alright, well. We just gotta beat Celadon City and we can get a Whiscash. Which is Water Ground. Which, like I said, might replace Kyogre if I can't think of a good team. I did put my team in this, there's a website I found after much looking. Because I didn't want to pay for it, for the alternative. Or was this something else? It was like, I don't remember. But I did put my team, all my collected Pokemon into this like thing that I think runs on AI, maybe. I don't know how it works. But what it does is that it tells you what your strongest possible team is at any of the collected Pokemon. And I was pretty much rocking my strongest team I could. Everything always involved Kyogre because he would power spike the whole team to where we need it to be. But let's try to catch our next encounter at Route 12. So we're not going to go into the Pokemon Tower because I think you fight Marowak up until you get the Sylph Scope. And then the Sylph Scope lets you see that it's Marowak, I think. Or Cubone or something, if I remember right. So we're not going to deal with the Pokemon Tower, so we're skipping that as usual. And Route 12, this is our encounter. So, hit the wrong button. Is my fishing rod not on my hotbar anymore? Oh, it's select. Right. Okay, so let's see what we get. Nope. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Let's go down here. Come on, baby. Yep, we got something. What's our encounter? Oh, I forgot to put the starter on. A Milotic. Oh. I forgot to put the timer on. We're late by 20 minutes, or 30 minutes. I don't know, 24. So let me add that to the timer because I fucked that up. So technically we're at like 9 hours right now. Let's just like flat it up, you know? Set that to 9 hours. Now start it. Yeah, it works for me. No point in calculating it out precisely. So we're at 9 hours and okay, so we have a Milotic. Do I want to... Well, it's actually only level 5. But we're going to try a Great Ball. Or Nest... No, Nest Ball doesn't... That it works especially on weaker Pokemon. No, I think that if we had a Net Ball, I'd throw it instantly, or a Quick Ball. I don't think we have Quick Balls in this game, but Great Ball. I'm used to just, like, having... Whenever I try to actually catch Pokemon, I usually beat the game, then I try to catch. And whenever I do that, I usually have, I just throw Ultra Balls the whole time. I don't even think about it. Milotic would actually kind of be a big gain. I mean, I don't know anything about Milotic. I do remember having a friend who loved Milotic. Have a friend that loves Milotic? I don't remember. But he would complain because he did the whole, Okay, that was not as challenging as I thought it was going to be. But he did the whole ribbon thing to evolve it, and he's like, kids these days got it easy. Milotic. 20 feet in height. I guess it's length. And it's 357 pounds. Yeah, of course we're going to give it a... Oh, I got it. That's right. God, I got to pull up the Batman characters. Let's see. It's got to be someone... Fish Mooney would be funny. You know, we can have it be Jada Pinkett Smith. Which would be funny. Jada Pinkett Smith. As Fish Mooney. Wannabe gangster who used to basically kick Penguin around in the Gotham TV show. Leslie Tompkins is good. Alaska. Is this just the Gotham? No, this is Batman characters. Okay. So we're in the right place. Let's see. Huntress? Rupert Thorne. Signal Man. Arthur Fleck, Murray Franklin. I think we're just gonna go with Huntress. Because why not? And as usual, her name is Huntress. which in the Birds of Prey movie would be Elizabeth Winstead, I think. Mary Elizabeth Winstead is her name. There we go. Huntress. Go to the PC. So I think that's just a water type if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's go back up here. We'll heal up a little bit. We'll go get our next encounter. I think I got some cash off of that, those 2 fishermen down there. Okay, let's go in here. Can I replace those 3 balls that I just used? No, it's not. Am I stupid? Oh yeah, it's at the top of the list. Yeah, no. Don't worry about me. I had a brain fart. I was like, where are the great balls? They're at the top of the list, Jack. Oh yeah, I gotta actually write it down. Ah, I'm like all over the place, man. Alright, Milo tick. Alright, Route 8. Which is the route we're on right now. Apparently there's grass here that I can use. Oh, shit.
You should be informed. You need strategy to win this.
Oh, no. Nerd Glenn? Nimrod, go! Water gun. Camera use tackle. Paltry. My weird little lamprey friend. Gonna take you out. A Mankey. The more I'm seeing this, the more I'm like, I really desperately need a fight. Like, I need a flying type really badly. Psychic would kind of work. That puts it to sleep, though. Vital Spirit? Okay, so it can't go to sleep. Great. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, that's why I switched, because physical moves don't work against ghost types, and I think all fighting moves are physicals. Electrike. That's a electric type. I don't have a good answer for electric types. Oh yeah, no, yeah I do. Nimrod. Nimrod is immune to electric because he's a ground type. God, that is... Electric has got to be one of the ugliest Pokemon. And that's including Bruxish. Bruxish is also not that great looking. Let's be honest. Let's all be clear. Let's get our... Let's get a tier list going, okay? Bruxish? Nah. Not good. But I also don't think, it's not Florges. It's the, other one. Son of a bitch, dude. They really just set you up. But, what's the... I thought she was cute. The, spritzy one. Are you fucking kidding me? This dude just has a Groudon? Okay, switching. Of course, they have this right as I switch Kyogre out of my party. I have to fight Groudon. Can I put this guy to sleep? Don't be intimidated, Haunter. Yes. Yes. Snooze, you lose, pal. Yeah, it doesn't matter that I'm super slow. We're gonna be here a while. I don't think Nightshade's gonna do much. I need to kill Groudon. Oh, okay. Nightshade's doing a little bit more. We're just gonna Nightshade him to death. We're gonna try. Thank God I got that sleep off, huh? Alright, Groudon, get out of here. Sheesh. I was sweating for a second. Nimrod's level 25. He almost killed Nimrod right out the rip. He's a boy! We just got him! Where the hell's the health? Where's my health thing? Super push. Oof. There you go, buddy. Rest well, my friend. Yeah, so the problem is right now is that we got some fans here. Trainer last. Off screen, and that's how we avoid them. So I actually don't think I can get... Wait, I have cut. I'm stupid. I have cut. I forgot the character has cut. Okay. Let's get our encounter. We found Batman. Batwoman. What do I want to do? I guess put him to sleep. That's not great. Dude, I tell you what. Oh, no. Come on, game. I'm afraid of hitting Lick because I don't want him to get killed. Do I have another status effect? I think you have Stun Spore. Yes. Finally, Two-Face is going to become useful. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Where? Okay, there we go. Where are all these attacks missing for? That wasn't even a sentence. Then why? Why are these attacks missing? Is what I was meant to say. Alright. Push it on weaker Pokemon. Get this going. Nope. Leech life? Well, not much life to leech. Does it mean weaker stat-wise or Pokemon that are just like less level than I am? Golbat. So this is gonna be Batwoman. Got a Golbat now. Cassandra Cain, aka Ruby Rose, and then they replaced her in season 2. Because that's a normal thing to do on a TV show. Or how about that other one? That other where they made the movie just to be a tax write-off. That's normal. That's cool. That's cool. Or should we do Batgirl, Barbara Gordon? Let's say Barbara Gordon for Oracle, okay? Batwoman. Bruce Wayne's cousin. So that means that Gligar has to be Batman. Which is quite funny. Does anyone need healing? Mr. Toxic does. Come on, buddy. Become a Gengar for me, would you? I know I'm supposed to trade him, but I don't have to trade him in this economy. Yup. Okay, so I can't get through there, so I had... Oh, shit. It figures someone would have cost me. This is Pokemon, for God's sakes. You know what I like about the Alola games, though? I kind of like that when you get caught in a battle, like, the exclamation point pops at the screen and then orients itself so that the light shines on the two people going into a fight. I think that is such a cool detail. A Kingler, that's a water type. Okay, we're gonna have to swap in Cacturn. Scarecrow, I choose you! Oh, Kingler's looking at Scarecrow a bit weird. He's like, what's this guy doing? We're gonna set up on him. Can all Kingler do is stare at me? Avert your eyes, you crab! Absorb. Can I please get Mega Drain? Please? I just want Mega Drain at this point. Please! Well, we killed it. Poliwrath. We're just gonna, I guess the same thing. Ooh. When I was playing Pokemon MMO for the first time, I had a sick Poliwrath. He was a nasty motherfucker. And he wasn't even like... Scarecrow! Scarecrow, my boy! What did they do to my boy? Scarecrow! Alright, I guess we're using Bulbasaur. Scarecrow! Scarecrow! Alright, you fucking bastard. You don't have any grass moves. Oh, you have Stun Sport. That doesn't fucking matter at all. That don't matter at all. And Mr. Toxic, tank it out. Bitch. Try doing fighting moves. Try doing fighting moves. Huh? Huh? No physical moves from you, buddy. Oh, I gotta log it. Ah! So, does anyone know what Cacturn evolves from so I can mark that down too? Cacnea. No. My boy! I'm actually... Okay, they killed my freaking... They killed my Scarecrow. Okay. Let me count all my deaths so I make sure I have the death counter wrong, because I had it... or right, because I had it wrong for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10. There's 10 total Pokemon in the death pool. In the dead pool. So that's not great. Shit. Damn it. We lost Scarecrow to some bullshit. That means a total of 24 Pokemon can't be caught again already. And well, I mean, there's 1,000 Pokemon, so I'm not really stressing. But Tyranitar, that's a fucking ground or rock. It's something. Mr. Toxic. Sandstorm's gonna suck. Mr. Toxic is buffeted by the storm. Yeah, that's not too bad. Can I get a sleep off of this? So while you're snoozing, and I'm gonna cause you to get a bruising. So we're gonna swap in to Nimrod, and then hopefully we can get rid of this guy. Please don't wake up, Tyranitar! No! Okay, you just use Screech. We're good. We're good. Well, we're not affected by the sandstorm because I'm a ground type, so he can suck my nuts. Oh, this is gonna be a long fight. Ah, that's not great. What are up? What's up with these trainers? Am I gonna lose Barboach? Okay, he's a dingus. He's a dingus. Ooh, but if I don't kill him next turn, he's probably gonna kill me because my defense is down now. Mudslap might. You know what? We're doing water gun. Barboach dies. C'est la vie. Mon cher, what's up? A Houndoom, you say? I don't have anything that can answer the Houndoom except for Barboach, but Barboach is wounded. And every time I see Houndoom, I'm like, I really want the Mega. Okay, he might have screwed himself. Smog. I didn't buy antidotes. Okay, I might be able to kill him though. I outspeed him, so that's positive. But yeah, Mega Houndoom like slaps. Whoever designed it was like, he was cooking. That was harsh. That was rough. Alright, so this is the other underground pass. Scarecrow fucking died on me. That fucking Poliwrath. I will remember this to the end of our days. When I get the Sylph Scope, I'll be able to pick up items in these tunnels, I think. Okay, so this should lead me to Route 7. I have an encounter here. That's Celadon? Okay, well I can heal up at Celadon. Then we can also swap Pokemon. And we're gonna have to level up a Bulbasaur to replace the fallen comrade here. Bug grass. So we already had a grass overlap. And now we can use Houndoom instead of Rapidash though. So it's actually not too bad. Because now we can like, hold on, we can like probably reconfigure the team, I think. Alright, so, let me get that Pokemon. Scarecrow, you were a loyal soldier. He's the one who has cut, though, so that kind of fucking blows, but we can give that to Exploud, and I don't really care. Man, look at our fallen warriors. Ra's al Ghul, Proxy, and Scarecrow. You hate to see it. So, that means you get moved up to the main team. That's a bug. Okay, so hold on. Then we can take Rapidash off. That's just a fire type, so I don't really care. So let me think about my Pokemon team comp here. So that may water ground type, a poison ghost type, a normal type, which we're just gonna use as an HM friend. Grass bug, fire dark. I don't think I have anyone to fill that other slot. You're just a water type, yeah. Poison Ivan. I forgot I named him that. Yeah, I don't think I have another Pokemon that fills a gap I need filled. I need a flying type real bad, and I guess Golbat's kind of the answer, right? Because I think he's a flying type. He's poison flying. What's my team comp? Where's my poison? It's Mr. Toxic. I think we can overlap. I don't see a problem with that. Are you you're a bug poison, right? Okay, so let's do Golbat with... We'll just overlap poison at the moment. I think is the call. Let's get everyone, like, let's get our, I guess, Houndour and Golbat leveled up. That's gonna be our team. And then we'll go get our Route 7 Pokemon. What am I looking for? It's at the top here. Alright, Heat Wave. Getting him up to... Well, actually, we're at Celadon City, and that's what... So, Route 7, we get... Celadon City! Heat Wave has a rare candy. This used to be the hopping spot on Pokemon MMO, I tell you. Roar, a foe is made to switch out with an ally. Use your house to raise its spirit and boost its attack. That lowers the enemy's defense. This raises your attack. This might poison somebody, and this is just a fire move. I'm gonna put it on Leer. I think we're having better luck with status conditions than stat differentials. Ooh, we can get the Eevee. We can try to get Eevee. I don't think it's going to be an Eevee, though. Maybe? I don't remember what setting I had. It'd be crazy if we get, like, Arceus. God among Pokemon. So how crazy is it that, like, in just about every single one of the Pokemon protagonists' lives, they beat the gym challenge, and then they go on to, like, catch God himself. And then, like, all the adults are like, ah! And then just a 12-year-old just kills it. Like, he just, you know? For God's sakes, they sent a 12-year-old in auras. They send you a 12-year-old. Like, they make you catch the origin, like, Kyogre or Groudon. Then they make you go up and catch Rayquaza. Then they make you basically pop Rayquaza into his origins form, or his mega form, and then go fucking fight Deoxys in space. It's like, what? We got Houndoom now. So let's get Batwoman up. I think we get Crobat at like 30 something, probably. Crobat is not a trade, right? He's just an Evo, or do you get like a Poison Stone or something? Well, now it's bothering me. I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm gonna have to whip out the Googs. Google. Hello. Does Golbat evolve normally, or is he a fucking freak? High friendship. Okay. All right. Give him the Soothe Bell, I guess. Wing attack. We actually desperately need that move. We desperately need you to have wing attack there, Golbat. May confuse the foe. Fight's really good. Astonish is okay. Half the damage inflicted and restored. That's just good. Supersonic, I guess. My friendship, huh? Is shoving candies down his throat gonna make him high, like, have an affinity for me? Is that like a known thing? What? I don't think how you get high. I usually get high friendship by just giving them the soothe bell and then putting them in the first position. That usually works for me. So I guess we're gonna do that. The Batwoman's gonna go in first. Replace Nimrod. Do I want to give him... Do I have the soothe bell or is that a different run? Shell bell. No, that's... Okay, I don't have what I thought I had. Anyways, put him in the first position, use him in the party. You know, actually battle with him. He'll be a Golbat in no time. Or Crobat in no time, rather. So, this one doesn't have a Pokemon mark because they have the shopping mall. Either way, let's get our encounter for Route 7. What is it? A Caterpie! We're obligated to catch it. Wait. Oh, we're good. We can catch it. Oh, Butterfree? I'm not gonna use it. Probably. What do you mean? You're a Caterpie. Just get in the ball. Don't make this hard. Life's already difficult enough as is. Oh, come on. Is that how it's gonna be, huh, Caterpie? Oh yeah, we also get a Celadon City catch because we have the old rod, so we can at least get that. Caterpie. Now, what does Caterpie look like to us? Butterfree is a cutie for sure. Let's look at our list of Batman characters. Let's see. So it's gotta be. Is this a female Caterpie or a male Caterpie? This is important. It's a female. Of course it is. I don't know what I expected. Victoria October. Harley Quinn. What if we named Beedrill? Anyone remember? Well, I guess I can go look. What did I name my Beedrill? Is there a name that we can, like, do a play on things? Am I crazy? I don't think I wrote down what Beedrill is. Yeah, I did. Lady Shiva is Beedrill. We'll just do Dr. Leslie Tompkins. That's unfortunately as much as we can get. Leslie. And then we're just gonna have to whip it out. Tompkins. Dr. Leslie Tompkins. That's not good at all. Can we just name her Tompkins? Nah. I feel like Leslie And then Tomkin. Tompkin. That's what we're gonna have to do. Leslie Tompkins. Marina Baccarin on Gotham, who later went on to be Deadpool's girlfriend in the Deadpool movies. So, that's an interesting thing that happened. And if you believe the rumor mill, I think it's because... Hold on, I gotta box someone to get the EV. But, I'm trying to think. I think it was, like, supposed to be Olivia Munn, but then she backed out because she didn't want to be, like, something. She has some sort of problem. So then Marina Baccarin came up. Oh, I gotta actually put it in the tracker. So... He's lesbian. I don't remember. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I'm just making shit up, probably. You never know. Also, like, when it comes to casting in movies, like, they never really tell you. You know? Okay, so if there's a waterfront, then this would be 2 separate checks. There's a pool right here. Okay, well, let me go get the EV encounter check, I guess. That'd be 2, so then there's EV here. And then we can fish. Get something. Obtained an Eevee. Would you like to give a nickname to this unknown? Okay. It's a W unknown. Wow, that's a middle finger. He's literally pointing a middle finger at me. You know what would be a funny name? Amanda Waller. We'll do Waller. We're gonna change it. We're gonna put this as Waller. Amanda Waller is like I think the only character in fiction I like genuinely despise as a character. Like whenever they write her, I'm like I can't stand this woman. Like get her the fuck away from me. Like okay. So there's a second. Using Google spreadsheets. Celadon City. I spelled it wrong. You know, I'm starting to understand why some people don't like having face cam because of the lights. Lights are annoying. What does it look like if I take one of my lights out? Yeah, now it's just like really fucking dark. Really dark. I look like I'm a dark knight. Yeah, I guess we're turning them back on. I'm beginning to understand the people who like low-level lighting. Having 2 like bright lights in your face all the time. Can't recommend it. Don't like it. Alright, so next is the fishing, I guess, if we can get a fish. Yeah. So let's try to get a... See if we can actually fish in Celadon. If not, then I am incorrect. I just assumed. Amanda Waller, because she's a disappointment to all of us. And also just a hardcore freak. A cherry berry. They really should put an item there. Okay, let's put the unknown away. And then we'll deal with what comes next. We'll get our Barboach back out. And Waller, you're going to prison. I know. You're an operative for the U.S. government, but you're gone. It's unethical that you put a bomb in people's faces and then force them to basically do your bidding. And the fact that she's associated with the Suicide Squad, which is a group I don't like, as just characters generally. I mean, I like some of them, but I don't like the concept of the Suicide Squad. Or maybe it's just like every time I've seen it like interpreted into like a movie or TV show, I've always just like rolled my eyes. Like, okay. And not to mention, dude, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Oh, brother. What are we doing? Oh, there is a Pokemon there. Okay, so then there's 2 checks in this town. And it's why not? Bam, 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 bam. So I'm going to use a Nest Ball. Because of the power imbalance here. That was stupid. Alright, well, we got a why not. Why not? What are we going to name why not? Why not is going to be... Is this when we finally get Swagman? Why not? Okay. Liam Bradley is certainly a name. Running out of, like, interesting, fun characters. I think I'm just gonna... You know what? We're gonna go Swagman. We finally found a candidate. Is anyone more swag than this? I think not. But why not is now Swagman? That's apparently a character, and I'm gonna have a hell of a time trying to track that man down. There's a picture, so enjoy. Okay, so at this point, I could use some more healables. I need more antidotes before we go too far. Service counter, trainer's market, so probably floor 2 is what we're looking for, or maybe floor 4. Do 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 do. That's a rough elevator, man. You might want to get y'all got to get these wheels checked. Oh no, this is just abilities. Do you sell items, or do I have to go to the pharmacy? You do, okay. Well, let's have a couple of these. I have no paralyzed heals left. Okay, I don't remember that. Awakening. Apparently I used mine. Burn heals, we'll take that. Ice heal, I don't think ice is gonna do much to me, but I don't, nah. Ice doesn't like dot, so it's fine. Okay, so we gotta go fight the gym. Who can I use to fight the gym? Should I bring Kyogre to the gym, or should I just rely on my old reliable? Huh? It wouldn't hurt to have Kyogre there. We can all get... Okay, so I can get everyone to 29, and then we go fight the gym. So, first we heal. Then we plan. So, normally... okay, hold on. Enter the mansion through the back door and climb to the top to get the Eevee. This Pokemon's yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta get a cup of tea so I can access the thing. So I gotta go do that too. I have to advance a bunch of plot lines because I haven't been talking to these NPCs. Okay. Swagman. So Talia al Ghul is the GOAT, so she has to come. The rest of the team seems to be fine though. We got a good amount of we got a good selection here. Okay, let me get everything. I'm all over the place. It's once again, I have so much stuff to do that I'm like getting sidetracked. Isn't this the Pokemon Mansion? Nope, this is the mansion. Nidoran, huh? Okay, so we're gonna need this because you need to give the guy who blocked. The reason why we had to take the underground access is because you need to give someone that basically, and then he'll let you through. No. We'll leave because the other guy, he's like promises to give us something if we complete the Pokedex. All right, we're gonna fight Erica. She's supposed to have poison or grass types, but we don't know what she has. I also gotta give Cut to Exploud if we can. He's not able. I guess Two Faces it is. Ah, shit. That is like slightly better. I guess Cut in place of Scratch. I'm sorry, Two-Face. You're gonna have to be the HM. You're already consumed in the mind by these people. I'm sorry. Think about Kimishima Ace Blizzard. But the accuracy's kind of bumkiss. Not great. How the hell do I get to the gym? What the fuck? Celadon Game Corner is kind of like their thing, right? Ah, here we go. Why the hell would you do this? Why would you hide yourself here? This gym is great. It's full of women. Perverts, man. Alright, everybody get to 29. He has several Pokemon that are level 29. That's nuts. Alright, gang. Everyone to 29, then we'll try fighting Erica. Hopefully she doesn't have something that'll wipe me out. I've thought about, like, since we're this far in the playthrough, should I, like, just keep going anyways? If I get wiped? It kind of scares me because if that happens, then this playthrough is going to get delayed, and then that means the video is going to get delayed. And the video getting delayed is a nightmare because that fucks up the whole schedule. But I'm also, like, behind anyway, but just because of my own dumbassery. Triggers confusion. I think I want to get rid of Astonish only because we have a Haunter. But yeah, I mean, Pokemon is one of those games that, like, you don't know how it's gonna go, especially if you're doing a nuzlocke. If we fail, I guess we fail, and then I'll try to make a video out of the failure, and then I'll have to pivot. My content schedule. I am dropping lines, okay, for other stuff. You know, I hit up we'll see how it shakes out. We'll see how I mean, I'm dropping them. We'll see how it shakes. I hope it works because I'm looking forward to doing some maybe like multiplayer content. We'll see. See? Okay, 29. You want to use Stomp? Sure. 65 for 100. The foe's Stomp make a big hit and may make the target flinch. Why does everyone know fucking Astonish in this party? Accuracy's kind of ass. May confuse the foe. Did I just get rid of Astonish? Get rid of it. Get out of here. Why do we even have it? Two-Face. Eat up, little buddy. But yeah, these are the things you have to consider whenever you try to set up a pipeline here. I need to start doing shorts, I think. But I don't think I do enough that not like interesting enough to do shorts. But I don't know. So we have Spore now. The user scatters bursts of fine spores that induce sleep. Eat that! I don't need any of this. No, we're not going to learn Spore. Oh man, we can always go back to Castlevania. I cringe just thinking about it. I think once I finally get to one of them, like the actual, you know, Metroidvania Castlevanias, we'll see if I actually like Castlevania games. I think, like, I think that'll be the big decider for me because so far I'm not jiving. I'm not. I mean, I like Lament of Innocence enough, but like, I don't think I liked it enough that I'm interested in an entire story. Like, I don't like how story light the games are. I thought they'd be more, but you know, games that start that early typically don't have much going on story-wise. You're gonna have to read the booklet. I mean, I guess that's one of the big problems I have with, like, 2D platformers in the beginning. Like, And actually, I think that was probably my biggest problem with the games I played. Like, you're just basically doing platforming, and then at the end of the game, they're like, oh, by the way, now it gets, like, extremely difficult, and here's all the story that you didn't get because you just played the game. It's like, well, I don't know why they didn't just, like, piecemeal it to you. They're like, here's the intro, and here's the exit. And, like, those are the 2 story beats you're gonna get. It's like, okay. Oh, you sly dog. Oh, never mind. No, they fucking had me. All right, let's see what gym this is. It's an electric gym. Golbat is weak to electric. Oh yeah, no, he's big time at electric. Who would be good against a Zapdos? We're gonna have to start. Okay, I'm gonna have to look through this because this is gonna be a little bit hard. You're neutral to electric. That's pretty good. Houndoom's neutral. Okay. Parasect is my goat, I guess. He is... Yeah, no, he's resistant. Parasect is resistant to Zapdos. So... Poison.
Poison. Muck, use acid.
Buck. And remember that? Ah, the good old days of Pokemon. But we're gonna poison him and then we're just gonna smack him with Cut. Except for I forgot about that, he's a flying type too. It's not great. Alright, we're gonna have to swap. Electric flying. Harvey Bullock, I suppose. He's neutral. The only thing he's weak to is fighting types. But this is a flying type, so I don't really bother. Harvey Bullock! We're gonna have to call on you, buddy. We're gonna have you stall. Okay? Hurt by poison. Good thing I popped the poison on this guy. Problem is I didn't get a paralyze. That's not great, but we can stomp. Like the hit Broadway musical. A Wingull, water flying. It's a flying gym. I don't have electric types. Flying weakness. So what is weak against, or flying, what is flying weak against? Electric, ice, and rock. So, ancient power. Ancient power is the answer. Hit him on a rock. Oh, thank God it's a flying gym. I'll tell you that. I thought it was an electric gym. I was not prepared for an electric gym. I did not bring Barboach, and Barboach would have tanked. I'll tell you that much. Luckily, we swapped out our boy. Can we use our moo? That's 100. It's not worth it. Swapped out Two-Face because I forgot about bug types and flying types. But he survived because he's a warrior amongst men. Almost used my moo. I'm realizing I did not buy health potions. Can I go straight to Erica, or is it going to be a pain in the ass? Oh, I can. Oh, no, I can't. Damn, bro. She got bodyguards and everything. All right, Erica. I guess I'm going to have to plow through. That's not the right word. That's not the... Damn. Yeah, you know what? Let's forget what I said. I'm just going to go forward. Like... Beauty Lori. You look like a Lori with that haircut. A Zubat. Yeah, well, I'm your big brother. It's me. Do I want to swap just to be petty? Oh, yeah, fuck it. It's a Zubat. It's not like it's a threat. Drizzle, drizzle, a drizzle, drizzle, a drizzle, drizzle. Oh no, not confusion. Not confusion. Does confusion last between rounds? I don't remember. No. 9. It does not. Sorry, I'm watching a actual play of Masks of Nyarlathotep on Glass Cannon, and one of the characters is German. No! It's fucking tragic. Wow, this Zubat is beating up on Kyogre. I bet you feel like a real man now, Zubat. I kind of wish... Is this Crazy Wish? I kind of wish Game Freak would have it so when you're fighting, like, an opponent's Pokemon, it would have... Or at least like gym trainers, you know. Wild Pokemon can be what called, you know, what they're called. But like I want that gym trainers to have like the Pokemon's name be changed to what the gym trainer named it. Because I think that would be cute and fun. Thanks, Game Freak. Instead you make Beasts of Reincarnation, which apparently it's pretty mid. I mean, and I don't even know if they really made it. Ooh, conspiracy. But also... I have no clue. No interest in playing it. But, yeah. Okay, Erica, it's time to duel. And then you have the whole wow. Didn't mean that. Why is Erica not fighting? Okay, this is a Last Lisa. Ninjask. The other former Shedinja. Mind Reader, he's like, I know you're gonna do Wing Attack. Yes. Wait, why would you still be super effective against a flying type? Is Ninjask not a flying type? Fuck me, I should have gave someone Blizzard. No. They're just Confuse Ray? He's a pseudo, so I don't want to fight him head on. Let's try to get him to hit himself. No. Alright, well he is confused, so we got that going for us. Fuck. You know what beats a legendary? Or a pseudo-legendary? A legendary. That's what beats a pseudo. Drizzle, 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 drizzle. You know, you like your milkshake with a little bit of drizzle. Damn it! You're lucky I'm a pure water type. Because most other legendaries are dragons. Ancient Power. He's a flying dragon. This should work. Ancient Power! Okay. Please hit yourself in the face. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think I'm running out of pepper. I need your power. I'm running out of the pepper. Technically, we could leave and come back, and I'd still be appropriately leveled. She's like, oh, you. Yeah, the problem is I'm kind of... oh, wait. Nope, there's a cut here. Yeah, you... these walls can't contain me. All right, let me go heal up the squad. The squad! Remember, we only have to be the appropriate level going into the gym for the first time. So... yellow. But also, that enables me to heal my shit. Doesn't this just get me to the game corner? Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what that was. We should probably buy, ouch. Man, we can't use potions in battle. Which sucks. Bro, the other week, I watched The Rock. What a great movie. Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery. For God's sakes, man. Who authorized such a banger? I forgot all about the Nick Cage subplot where, like, he impregnates his girlfriend, but banger nonetheless. Worth the watch. If you haven't seen quite possibly the best Sean Connery movie ever made that I've ever watched, that's also like a 7 out of 10. Go watch it. Fantastic. The fact that the whole plot devolves into like the factions split up, and it's revealed that the main bad guy is like he doesn't have the guts to commit an act of terrorism on San Francisco, which, you know, more power to you. But then you have like what's that? Doesn't he play like Candyman or the I think he's Candyman. That guy, where he's just like, Erica, Celadon Gym. I am a student of the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are solely of the grass type. Actually, they're solely of the flying type. So much like the summer breeze that sways the flowers, I have become the sky. Okay, Erica. Please don't have... I once did a randomizer where one of the boss fights had 2 Arceus, and that was a nightmare. Please don't have anything of that ilk. I beg you. Uh-oh. Motherfucker. God damn it. If she has a Lugia, I'm gonna be fucking livid. Wait till I get Surf, lady. Gust. That's neutral, I think, against water. It's a flying move. So she's got Ho-Oh, the legendary bird. Box art legendary of gold version. He's gone. We killed him. What the fuck is her team? She has Ho-Oh and Zapdos? Hey, lady. All right, lady. All right, Erica. I see you. The fuck is this nonsense? Okay, if she has one more legendary bird, this fight is bullshit. But I'm really hoping she has something super goofy, like What's our third Pokemon? Because I really want it to be like a first stage evolution. Harvey Bullock got 11,000. A Spearow. What the hell, Erica? She leads with a Ho-Oh and a Zapdos and then pulls up the rear with a Spearow. Looks so pathetic compared to our other two. We've seen too many legendaries on this trip so far, man. Yo, Harvey Bullock pulling it out, man. Leader Erica has been defeated. Defeated. That was stupid. I concede defeat. It's not concede. You lost all your Pokemon, man. It's fair and square. Pokemon up to level 50. And we can use Strength. We also got TM19, which is Giga Drain. Put that shit. Oh no, Cacturne's dead. Wait a minute. Does what's his face? Oh, but I don't want to use it yet because I don't know who my final grass type is. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use be using. I don't know who I'm gonna be using for the Elite Four, so I don't want to use. I don't want to spend my TMs just yet. Because if I do, and the Pokemon dies, I'm gonna feel bad, man. It would have been a waste of my effort. But we do have the Rainbow Badge, so we've moved on to 4 badges. We're halfway through the badge challenge, but there is more to come because we actually have a lot to do. We still have to do Silph. We still have to do Team Rocket Hideout in the game corner. We still have to do Power. I think. Do we have to do the Power Plant? We have to do the Mew Island stuff. The Savvy Island or the Fire Island, Cinnabar Island. That's what it's called. Yeah, we still have quite a bit to go. But it feels like we are at a new point in life as we have healed our Pokemon. So what is our next level that we gotta wait on? I noticed I gotta pull this into my face. Okay, so Erica awards you in Giga Drain. Okay, Fickle Fortune. Stop by the restaurant on the city's south side. Man is a string of bad luck slot machines. Because of all his money. Shady dealings. Several team markets can be sold in game corner. Secret switch. Nothing's. Yeah, we gotta go through the rocket hideout. Yeah, we have to go to the oh yeah, we gotta clear out the rocket hideout so that we can get the Silph Scope so we can go back to Lavender Town, climb up the tower, get to whatever that is. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Hooray for me, I guess. So, Team Rocket's rockin'. Oh, we should be able to actually. Now that I'm looking at the numbers, we could be what we just walk through. We just clear them out. They're very low level. They might have some like secret agents down there because they fucking are gnarly. All right, let's get going. This is the game corner. We can get. I know that one of these gives me the coin case. Yeah. You don't have a coin case. I don't have a coin case. Someone in here is like destitute and needs coins. I'm guarding the poster. Go away. Why are you guarding the poster, bud? Why are you guarding that post? Wallot? He's just a poison. I think. Or is he a poison ground? What is Swalot? What is Swalot? He's something. He's something dangerous. He's just a poison. He's weak to ground and psychic moves. I have neither. But he is neutral to flying. Oh, he's gonna put me to sleep. That bastard. His other neutral dark. White can make him flinch. Oh, I'm snoozing. And Shadow Punch. Amnesia. Raises his special defense. Wow. Batwoman is level 30. I repeat, Batwoman has reached level 30. Spinda is normal. The normal type. So I can't affect it with Ghost Move. We're just gonna swap. We're swapping into X-Cloud. X-Cloud coming in clutch for some of this. I mean, he was clutch against that, those two Zapdos in Erica's gym. Just for whatever reason. There was two in there. And a Ho-Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, move aside, buddy. We're gonna clear out this hideout, get the Silph Scope, and then get on with it. Okay, I'm trying to get the coin case. We're not gonna do gambling. I think that old man right there. Give me the coin case. No. He won't give me the coin case. Oh, well. C'est la vie. His life. Press that button, and now we're going down. So, this, is pain in the ass. Luckily, there's no, like, special encounters. It's just a lot of fights. So, we're gonna fight, I guess. We're probably gonna get quite a few people to level 30, so let me check what our next gym is. So we did sell it on gym. We're doing the Fuchsia City Gym next. What about your Pokemon, Toga? 43. That is a huge jump. But we also have a lot to do in between there. So we got 43 levels to, you know, crank this out. Crank out that Soldier Boy. So Saffron City is our next locale. So we can fish there, I guess. Yeah, alright, let's deal with this Team Rocket Grunt. Let's not have a Pokemon that one-shots my team, please! Wait a minute. Jinx, Ice Psychic. I actually don't hate Jinx. She's on like some of the most unpopular Ice types bad against flying. She's on some of the most unpopular lists, but I don't really hate her. I kind of like her. I wish she had an evolution though. I'm frozen. But alas, she doesn't keep up with her contemporaries of Magmar and Electabuzz, sadly. But at least we got a duo out of that. We're gonna keep him in. Is Ember gonna kill this Gloom too? 43 is crazy. So I can like spam candies to get them to like 35. I don't want to do that though, because I don't know. There's a lot, like I keep saying, there's a lot of fights coming up. That's not open yet. That's good for when we want to leave. Yo, miss me with that shit. I need the money though. I guess I'll have to fight. A Pokédoll is not great. Guess I'll fight you. Team Rocket's rockin'. That song is great, and you should all listen to it. A fucking Zapdos? Where are these Zapdos coming from? He's now officially my Zapdos killer. That's all X-Cloud's for. at this point. Like, he's dedicated his life to the craft. If there's a Zapdos, he's wiping it off the earth. He's gonna extinct this legendary bird. The only one we haven't seen yet is, not Suicune. Articuno. We've seen Moltres and Zapdos. Alright. Who's your second Pokemon? A Whismur? Bro. I'm gonna have to make Exploud kill his own child. My son! You have chosen the wrong time to go against me. Unfortunate. I had to slay my own child. There's not many of us left. Out here in these wastelands. I'm gonna go heal. Did the game corner change to... That's buying coins. Where's the checkout? Oh, you can exchange for prizes next door. Should we go look at what, like... What the purchases are? A coin case is required? Well, someone needs to fucking give me one, don't they? Stop by a restaurant on the south side and you will find a old man who will give you a coin case. It must be this balding old uncle. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to see if these are like rando or if they're going to be like with the Eevee where it says that it's an Eevee, but it's not. Smoke Ball, Mystic Water, Yellow Flute, nope. A Voltorb? That's not what I wanted. Clefairy! Oh, that's the only way to get Porygon. Yeah, you can get a Dratini too. Why is Scyther more than a Dratini? I don't know. We're not doing gambling, so get it out of your heads. This is not a gambling stream. Go over to Kick. That's a gambling stream. I'm actually glad that they banned... Well, they didn't pseudo-ban. They pseudo-banned it, you know. As with usual, with when it comes to Twitch bans, everything is sort of banned. And or depends on who did it. Or people are banned, I should say. Sylph Scope.
Well, I said you can get the something with the Sylph Scope.
Bro, you brought the wrong bug. I tell you what. I just not heal my. I didn't heal my team. Can you miraculously recover, or is this thing gonna slow me down? I need you to wake up, Batwoman. You're asleep at the wheel. Thank you. Now kill this damn thing. It's a bug. That's what you're for. A Hypno. Psychic type, I know that, but what are Hypno weak against so I can match it? Hypno is weak against Bug, Ghost, and Dark. Well, boy, do I have a fucking Pokemon for you. Mr. Toxic, let's get in here. God, he has 5 poke. Shadow Punch! KO! Alright, who's next? Mantine is just straight up water. I think it's just him, but he doesn't have many options. Because I think his only grass move is that fucking... Oh, wait a minute. Mantine's a water flying type. I was thinking Mantike. I don't have any solution for him, I don't think. Yes I do. I have the rock. I have ancient power. I can chuck rocks at the guy. I always like Mantine. I'm sad that there's so many, like, Pokemon that I think are cool that are just, like, not good. You know, I think Mantine's really cool. I think Meganium is really cool. Like, I don't know why they made them so sad, like, bad. Tally Al Ghul's like, I gotta wake up. I'm fighting a man. Or like Tropius. Tropius is another one, but also Tropius should be bigger, but he's not for some reason. And that really annoys me. Tropius should be the same size as, like, I don't know. Amora, I guess? Wait a minute. I'm cooking in my brain right now. What if you did a Pokemon run that was just the long necks? Meganium. You got Meganium. You got Tropius. You got Amora. Alolan Executor, just because it's funny. We need two more. Matang is Steel Psychic. Who else is that? Who else got a long neck? Is Wailord all neck? Maybe. Pokemon with a long neck. Yeah, let me pull up the actual whole rights gallery. I mean, technically... Okay, Gen 1 has no one right now. Is Onyx, like, just straight up neck? No, I'd say he's just mostly... He's a rock snake. So who's got a long old neck? I'm scrolling through, like, every Pokemon on Earth that they've created. So far we got 4. Altaria technically, but I don't want to count it because I think we're in the same category as. Actually, Altaria might actually fit, but I think it fits less than Tropius. Latios or Latios. I also don't think those quite fit perfectly, is what I'm thinking. Why am I taking the time out of this? Oh, Dialga fits, though. I have Dialga, Amora, Tropius. Cresselia technically also fits, I guess. Arceus. We're going for the long neck. Pheasant. Scolipede. We're getting some good options here. Swanna. That's a long neck. God, Gen 5 is so cool. Every time I look at the Pokemon, I'm like, Gen 5 slaps. Kyurem. If Furfuro makes the list, this is going to be crazy. We already have Auroras, which I'm not a fan of. Goodra technically fits. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but, you know, it's fun. It's a fun little thought experiment. They have to be, like, vertically inclined. Yeah, I guess Inteleon. Yuck. I don't like the Galar starters. When I first played it, not Galar. No, it is Galar. The UK? Sword and Shield? I chose Rillaboom because I thought he looked the most like a Pokemon. And I was right. And I'll stand by that. Wow, there are so many Pokemon that I don't recall. Oh, I also think the fossils in Galar kind of suck. I know what they did with them. And I think it is interesting, but I just don't like the way they look. It is what it is. So I haven't actually seen any of the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon yet. Or at least not a lot of them. Espathra is interesting. A Wiglet? Bro. Could you? Okay, hold on. Now we're cooking. And a Girafarig or a Farigiraf? Now we're cooking. Aurorus. Tropius. Meganium. Wiglet. And then you can like kind of just substitute whoever else you want. Like Dialga or whoever else. Or probably a Girafarig would probably round that out. You know what? There's some long-necked freaks. Hydrapple? Raging Bolt? Come on, guys. What are we doing? Why has no one played this? Someone probably has. What if you did a run with all the dinosaurs? That'd be pretty fucking sick. I like the dinosaurs a lot, but I also just like dinosaurs. So, you know, comes with the case, really. Oh, dude, sliding puzzles, the bane of my existence in all forms of game. Rain Dance. Even including in RuneScape, there's some sliding puzzles that I still haven't done on my Iron Man account. Because they're just a pain in the fucking dick. They're just a pain in the ass. So that puts me out. That puts me back over there. So I'm gonna go. How do I get the fuck over there? I gotta go up here. And then instead of heading back, I go to the right. It sends me here. That puts me this way. Can I get the camera to show me? So if I go bow. I think that's right. Yep. A revive, can't use it. We're gonna sell that then. So that's pointless. How the hell do I get out? Oh, I gotta go all the way around. That's not great. I don't like that. Not one bit. Okay, so we're just going back this way. Yo, the music in here slaps, though. I fucked up. Alright, we're doing it again. Alright, we made it through. We're a hero to the people. The elevator's out. No, that's probably Silphco. At some point in here, doesn't someone give you like a Lapras or something? I don't remember. Is that just PokeMMO? I think that's Silphco. Cacturn, you're just rubbing it in my face, hey game? Just rubbing it in my face. I too had a Cacturn once, but it was taken from me by a Poliwrath. And it was a random Poliwrath too. Oh, the days where I had a Cacturn. Okay, but here's the real conversation. Here's the conversation we need to be having about Pokemon, especially Scarlet and Violet. What the fuck did they think they were doing? Making Koraidon and Miraidon. Huh? What the fuck? One of them's a... I get that it's like a future past thing. But Miraidon looks so dumb. Like, just straight up. The man's got a tire for a throat. What the fuck? Also, I feel like they've just gotten crazier and crazier with legendaries nowadays. Roselia, grass type. Wing attack. I mean, yeah, it just seems like they've gotten crazier and crazier with Pokemon. And also, it seems like they're doing like asymmetrical stuff. Or I guess it's like some of them don't even look all that legendary anymore. You know, I guess they don't have like the grandeur I'm looking for that they used to. But I think I've just Ludicolo is water grass. One of the goats. And he's out of here. Nature power, turn into Swift. Okay, I'll take that over a fucking nature power. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird, it's a weird thing. Pokemon is like, I get that they're probably like, we don't know what to do in terms of like a new Pokemon or whatever. So they're just like experimenting and they're redefining what a Pokemon is or can be. Macho voice. But at the same time, like, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know. This is what I felt with the fossils. Like, I get what you're doing, but at the same time, I'm like, that's not for me. I don't think. Oh! Almost knocked my cup over. Espeon! Oh, that's a pretty sprite. Yeah, you flinched. Fight and Crunch are just so good. Poopy Tar.
We gotta switch out because we got Poopy Tar coming in.
Present. And I don't know. I also think I like. Why does he look like that? I don't. I'm just so conflicted. We're gonna get there eventually. I'm gonna probably play them at some point. But yeah, I don't know. Clefable. I don't have any fighting moves, so we might as well just keep him. Yeah. We're gonna play him eventually, but I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about him. Because I'm not like super into the designs. I also don't like that they have like Pokemon that are exclusive for DLC. Like, why? And I also, now that I'm looking at all the Pokemon that are in Scarlet and Violet, a lot of them just look like slightly changed versions of their pre-evolved forms. And I'm not even just talking about Palmy, Palmo, and Palmot. I mean, well, Fido is different enough that I'll count it, I guess. But I guess like Bramblin to Brambleghast, I'm like, you know, I'm like, whatever. But the one I was more talking about is Cetadel to Cetitan. And I'm an ice type guy. I love ice types. Like, Frostmoth is one of my favorite designs that's ever been made. But also Flamigo is just a flamingo. So. And the fact that it's not like flying steel type because it's like a yard ornament made of aluminum or something. It's like, that's a travesty, I'll tell you. And what the fuck is Glamora? Fourth worm is funny, though. I don't know what to say. But when we do get there, if we have to play the vanilla version, Skeledirge. He's the best starter in that line. Skeledirge is the best final Evo, but Waxley is the best beginning evolution in that game. In Scarlet and Violet. And I'll stand by that. And for some reason, this keeps happening in Pokemon games. I don't have the key. What? That's right, bro. Look away. You don't want none of this heat. Okay, well, we haven't done this yet, then. So this is pointless. If I can get this item. Energy powder. But I also noticed that there's an item over here. We just gotta fight a guy for it. What's up, bro?
We got wood from upstairs that you were coming.
Okay. Impromptu, as we're just clearing up this hideout, let's do an impromptu starter tier list. Okay? And we'll even include the ones that are in the winds and waves. We'll even include the ones that are in the winds and waves trailer. Hopefully. Oh yeah, this one does. Okay, but it also includes Pikachu and Eevee, and I'm not crazy about them. A Whismur. Normal type. Alright. Is there a way I can capture this and then just like... just have it be like a wee little baby in the corner? This is gonna be so stupid. Okay. I want to put it like, I just want to like hide it in the little corner or something. As we're like clearing this out, because it's gonna take a while. Alright. We can probably make it a little bit bigger. The problem is that we're gonna be covering up gameplay here. Alright, fuck it. This is as big as we're getting. Alright, so you see that there's a tier list down there. While we clear out the Team Rocket hideout, we're gonna be rating these. Alright. So we're gonna start this off. And we gotta rate every starter. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rate their first evolution and their final evolution. Okay? So up first we got Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, solid A. He's a great looking first evolution. Okay? We're gonna ignore the megas because, you know, they don't matter. Venusaur, A. I like this a lot. Big fan. A Diglett. That calls for Talia. Alright. Up next, we got Charmander. I think Charmander's a B, personally. Not too crazy about his his younger self. But okay, even if I think Charizard's a little overrated, Charizard still deserves an S. He's a dragon. Hello. Alright, Squirtle. Literally just a turtle. I think I'm in the same camp with these two. I think Bulbasaur is just like the most superior, like this is at least something different. But Squirtle is still Squirtle, it's just a turtle. But Blastoise is also an A. So Blastoise is also pretty sick. He's pretty killer. Alright, moving on. We got Chikorita. Chikorita, firmly in the B category. Meganium, gorgeous, but also in the B category. Mostly because of stats, because it's just not it. It's not it, Chief. It's just, something's wrong with that boy. Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is, Cyndaquil's an A. Like Cyndaquil. I hate Cyndaquil whenever they decided for some reason to take away his flaming mane. Like the whole fucking point of the character. I think that's stupid. Same thing for Typhlosion. Typhlosion deserves an A, mostly because of nostalgia. It was my first Gen 2 starter that I picked when I was playing through Heart Gold. But also, like, I can't stand it when he doesn't have his flaming mane. Because, like, that's, I mean, come on, guys. Like, that's the point. That's the point of the guy. Alright, for Alligator. For Alligator gets an A. Or Totodile gets an A. For Alligator gets a B. I'm not, it's just, I don't know. He's Reptar. He's Reptar, I don't know. That's all I'll say, he's Reptar. You can't get out of this. Okay, Ken, you can go that way. Okay, so, Reptar. Trico, fucking S tier. We're gonna put Sceptile right up in there. Okay, they're just that good. They're just that good. They're stylish. They're fucking sick. You know, you get out of bed in the morning just to hang out with them. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you don't do much if you don't pick Sceptile during Hoenn, okay? Torchic, that's gonna be an A. With Blaziken, I think I'm gonna be a firm C. I'm not too crazy about Blaziken. His whole style's kinda eh to me. I'm not too crazy about him. Mudkip. Another A. For some reason they knocked that out of the park at this generation. And Swampert, I'm gonna have to put him next to Feraligatr. I know it's controversial. I know everyone's gonna hate me. But that's okay. Turtwig, it's also another turtle. I know what you're saying. You put Squirtle at B. Turtwig is just cooler. Okay. Torterra, another S. Look at him. He's a and also we have to take into account Torterra. We also have to take Torterra into account. Torterra was fucking awesome in Detective Pikachu. So eat it. Okay, so Chimchar. I'm gonna put him in C. Don't really care for him. Infernape, still in C. Don't really care for him. I think there are better Pokemon in this world. And I think coming up right here is an S tier for Piplup and an S tier for Empoleon. They just drip, okay? They're just fucking sick. And if anyone says anything against my boy Empoleon, you're out of my life. We can no longer associate. Did I skip someone? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, no, I didn't. Alright, we're good. I'm just making sure I didn't skip anyone. So, Gen 3, or Gen 4, we're on Gen 4. So, Monferno, Prinplup, and why are we missing... Are we not missing somebody? Gen 4 is Piplup, Monferno, and Torterra. Never mind. I'm stupid. Alright, we're on to Gen 5. Snivy. I hate to do it to him, but Snivy gets a solid C. It just gets longer. He loses his... Well, he doesn't lose his arms. They're just, like, tucked into his body or some shit. He's just a snake. I really like him, but he's just a snake. Now, Fire Pig. He's going to be a B. Emboar. Here's the controversial take. Emboar, fucking S tier. If I had to choose a fire fighting type to be my partner Pokemon, I'm going to choose Emboar. Because Emboar is just way cooler. Here, I'll put the... I forgot. I got to keep the tier list up here. Emboar is just the coolest. Straight up. Especially his shiny form. Come on. I know people are like, he's just a pig that stands up and can fight. But come on. He's a chunky boy. We got a Bellossom coming in. We're going to have to switch to Houndoom. Alright, let's see. Alright, now we're on to the controversials. We got Oshawott coming in at, I'm going to put him a C with Tepig. This generation felt like a lot of the beginner part is meh, but like they get better over time. Samurott, though, he drips with an A. Samurott, he rocks. He just looks cool. I wish he was cooler, but I guess he got that upgrade. So we're good. All right, so now we're on to the Gen 6. We're on Gen 6. Gen 6 is a little bit controversial because I remember when this games were coming out, people didn't care for him that much. Like, they thought Chestnut was ugly. I think he's a solid C. I think Chestnut is a B. And you can see that, like, we're a very top-heavy tier list right now. And these are, like, the first 6 starters, or the first 6 games. But we're gonna quickly get into, like, the ones I just straight up do not like. Okay, so Fennekin, I think, is also a B. It's okay. It's a Firefox, you know? It's got the weird ear poofs things. That's fine. We can live with that. The problem is, once that thing evolves, D tier. Insta-lock, it's a D tier. This is ugly. Why did they make this? I'm also realizing that the tier list, you can't see the E tier. That's fine. Because, quite frankly, I just use Smog. I've been trying to use Ember this whole time. Have I been distracted? It's dead anyway. But I just don't like this. It's like the fact that it's too human, I think. Because it's just like standing up and casting spells with a stick. Like, why? Like, what is going on here? But now we get into the GOAT. So we got A on Froakie, and then obviously S tier on Greninja. I mean, come on. He's iconic. He's a freaking ninja frog. His tongue is a scarf. Need I say more? Alright, so now we're on to Rowlet. Rowlet is gonna go in A tier as soon as I can get him up there. A tier. Rowlet is just, he's a cute little boy. He's a cute little owl man. And they straight up just ripped his ass off to put him into the next game. So that's a rock water type. I think we're gonna have to do Mr. Toxic. So Rowlet's really cool. Decidueye, I don't really care for him, to be honest. We're gonna put him in B tier. I'm not a Decidueye man, personally. I missed. I think we gotta lock in here to get this Amistar out of here. That's the tier list so far. Do I just Shadow Punch? Just clock him in this. Oh, that's not good. I don't have defense against water, apparently. Can I hypnosis him? It missed. Dude, please. Please. His defense is rising, and that sucks. Can I Nightshade him? Is this more do? This is more do damage? Oh. That is a lot more damage. Get out of here. No, you're alive. That's not good for me. I was afraid that was going to miss, and I was going to be real upset. He's dead now. Oh, man, we beat Team Rocket Grunt. Alright. Where were we? We placed Decidueye in B. I think he's firmly in there, personally. Okay. So, Litten. Litten is a B tier. Incineroar, I'm going to put him in A. I think Incineroar belongs in A. He made it to Smash Brothers. He also is pretty cool. He is, once again, a firefighting, though. So, you know, take that for what you will. He's not that interesting of a Pokemon, to be fair. Because of his typing. Because for some reason, they literally left. They went, for 3 generations straight, they went, we're doing firefighting. with Blaziken, Infernape, and then Emboar. Then they went Fire Psychic with Kalos, and then they were like, ah! And then they just went back to firefighting with They decided that it was too wet and wild. It was too different. You know, they did a safety pick and made Incineroar a fighting type. And I feel sad that that had to be done. Because we're really cutting it close here. I mean, we gotta have something cool. We had something cool going on. Poplio is a C. Primarina, I hate to say it, also a C. Also a C. It's a clown mermaid thing. Which, you know, is an interesting once again, an interesting concept. Don't like the execution. It's just a weird Pokemon. Grookey. Grookey is a B. Rillaboom is probably a C. And that's being generous. Let's see. Scorbunny, I think, is a C. And this is like, I just don't like it. So D. This is a C. This is, I don't like this at all. Let's gonna put that as E. Alright, so this is where we're at so far in the tier list. As we're healing Explode and everything. Alright, we're almost through. We're almost through the whole thing. Give you a health potion, I guess. Who else are we missing? Okay, so we're now on to the Scarlet and Violet starters. Sprigatito is just Litten, but like grass. So C. Masquerada at least is like slightly better. It's an improvement. Oh yeah, now we're on the baby crocodile boy. Baby crocodile boy. That's a B. But Skeledirge is just so cool. He's an S. Okay, Skeledirge is an S. Look at the S tier. You see what they all have in common? I just like them. That's what they have in common. So Quaxley is also an A. But his evolution is, I think, firmly in D. I don't like that either. I'm not a fan. Don't really like it. So, we have Rowlet, but we have Rowlet at home. If you can't see the similarities, I mean, come on. So this is like, if this is McDonald's, this is Burger King. Like, it's the same fucking bird. So that's gonna be in C tier. We don't know the evolutions yet. But this Pomeranian, S tier, bro. I ain't seen nothing. Oh my god, this Pomeranian is the cutest thing you've ever done seen. What else we got? And this weird gecko with the long eyelashes, which I guess is supposed to be not Sobble. Where do I want to put this? That's tough. I kind of like it. I kind of like it at an A. I think an A is probably good. And now, last but not least, we got Pikachu and Eevee. I think Pikachu is a C tier Pokemon personally, and then Eevee's probably a B. So this is my starters tier list of the first and third evolutions. It's probably terrible, and I don't suggest anyone take me seriously. But I think I actually am fine with this list. I think Pikachu is correctly rated, which is controversial, but I do accept that. Yeah, I think this is actually yeah, now the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I don't think I'd change much. You know? A is still good, but S is like the best. Actually, I think I'd change where Trico is. I think I put Trico actually way down here, maybe. Or this is just a leaf gecko. Yeah, I think, okay, now I think it's correct. Turtwig is just a cutie patootie, though. Look at this little sprout. And that's going to be my starters tier list. I'm not going to rate the middle ones because the whole point is that they're kind of awkward. And just not great. There's also like mega evolutions on here, but I don't want to rate them because I don't know enough about them. And the alternate forms, I don't know enough about them to really have an opinion. But look at Chestnut, though. Chestnut looks fucking sick. But I'm going to leave that here. So this is my tier list. And I don't know why I did that, but I did. So there it is. It's gone now. It's gone now. Alright, never mind. We're fighting this guy. We're fighting a slacking, which is going to be a problem. Because slacking can just one-shot me. And that's not great. I really got to get a fighting type and an electric or a grass type with grass moves. Like, it's getting dire. It's a normal type, but he's unaffected by gas moves. Harvey Bullock. Stop! Oh no, he's gonna put me to sleep. It's about time for bed. You know what I'm saying? No! Harvey Bullock is fast asleep. I'm still, you know, the more I think it's a shame that Clobopus and Grappalocked is just a fighting type. I really wish they were fighting water types. They're octopi, for God's sakes. Lickitung. Still a normal type. It's weird. It's just weird. Like, I don't know much after Gen 7, and I hardly even know Gen 7, to be fair. Like, I'm mostly a 1 through 5 or 1 through 6, I suppose. A lift key. Okay, good. Okay, so now we can take the elevator. Shit, I gotta navigate this again. Ah! And then nope. I think this is right. And then there we go. And we can go to the lift. Use this shit. Where am I going? Am I going up or down? Oh, I don't have it. Oh, this is how you get out. Okay. He didn't even notice. This is like, I'm like Metal Gear, bro. Alright, let's go down. Okay, there's an item here, so that's positive. Pekka Bear. Pecha Bear. The Peach Bear. Oh boy. What's going on with you fellas? My Pokemon good? Not particularly. Alright, I see that the leveling has slowed down at this part. I know you. You ruined our plan at Mount Moon. I only fought one of you at Mount Moon because I dodged. Torchic. I like that they show that Torchic has multiple feet in this sprite, because it gets real weird later when there's only 1 foot on Torchic. Like, where's the other foot come from to make him, you know, Blaziken? Where's it come from, Game Freak? Dude, I remember back in the day, my friend and I used to play, like, browser games. My friend and I used to play browser games for Pokemon. Like, people would run, like, websites where it was basically, like, a super crude version of Pokemon. But it was, like, this, like, MMO, like, it was, like, a proto-MMO thing. You know? I don't know how else to describe it. Azrael's just a water type. I have nothing to fight water, and it's really kind of annoying at this point. But also it's Azrael. Actually, no, that's just a normal type. And the first Pokemon I ever chose on that was Torchic. Of the options I had. That's what I remember. But it was like this like weird browser game where like you'd hit the button to go left or right. And there was no walking animation, so you were just like... My friend and I would play those all the time. And they'd always get shut down, and then we'd have to go find them again. Or find another one. And that was a real good time back in the day.
Back in my day, this is what we did for entertainment on computers.
In between him playing Warcraft 3. Because I didn't play Warcraft 3, but he loved the custom games on Warcraft 3, and that was cool. So, good for him, I guess. I don't know what the first... You know what I realized the other day, though? Like 2 days ago? I realized that I had been playing RuneScape for 22 years. In total, I realized that. On various different accounts, right? But my current account turns 15 in less than a year, according to the guy in game. So, I've been playing RuneScape for a very long time. I'm an old man. In terms of that game, I was talking to someone in game because we were both like working on archaeology, and they were like, "Yeah, I've been playing for like 20 something years," and I'm like, "How long have I been playing?" And then I thought about it and I looked up because I'd been playing it since like 5th grade, which fucking ages me, I guess. But I'd been playing it since 5th grade, or since it went free to play, I should say. And, yeah. Like, I've been doing it for 22 years, apparently. So that's crazy. Because time flies, man. Who knew? It's just weird. It's weird to play a game for that long. Alright, Giovanni! Try to heal. I think it's advisable. I don't know if I have to fight Giovanni. But we're gonna get through it. I'll tell you what. So I must say, I'm impressed by you guy here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am Giovanni, 8th gym leader of the Pokemon Gym Challenge. For your incidents, you will feel a world of pain. Pain. Voiced by Matt Mercer and Naruto. Pain. He killed Jiraiya, that fucker. Bro, this is embarrassing for you. Nidoran. It's poison. That's a poison right there. Double kick is a fighting type, or a fighting move. Dude, these goddamn lights are drying my eyes. Maybe I should go into like mood lighting. You know, maybe get like a little glow lamp beneath the monitor that shines up at my face. Alright, Haunter. I can only use special moves because physical moves don't hurt ghost types. Your team kind of stinks. Oh, but I'm confused. Wish you didn't. No! Not curse. Please don't. I probably just lost Batwoman. I did not lose Batwoman. Does Curse not do what I think it does? You sacrifice your HP, and then I think it deals damage, but it doesn't deal damage if you faint, probably. Anyways, Giovanni sucked my nuts. I probably should have accounted for Giovanni's level instead of the Saffron gym. Oh well. Flip scope. Too late now. So I think we should be good, right? But I also want to check out floor 3. We are on floor 3. No, we're on floor 4. Can we not go to the third floor? I guess the elevator doesn't stop on floor 3. Yeah, well, we're out of here. I'm leaving. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Oh, I forgot I didn't fight this guy. Shit. He's got 2. He's got Doduo. Dodrio is so weird. The fact that he has fly, like, does he just spin in a circle and let his heads take him away? He's like a weird kiwi. Alakazam. Kick rocks, Alakazam. No bending spoons in my presence. Alright, let's get out of here. We got the self-scope, so now we gotta go to Lavender Town. Alright, folks, don't worry, the basement's done. All the Team Rocket are gonna be out of here shortly. I don't know how they managed to build a secret hideout underneath the casino, but they did, so that's interesting. So we have the show. Where are we going next? Yeah, I guess I fucked up. Actually, yeah, because this Kangaskhan was supposed to be level 29. Did I not heal? No, I accidentally said no to Nurse Joy. I guess I should have accounted for, but also at the same time, like, I can't really do that because 29 would have been annoying to get through that hideout without my main mons. So I guess we're just gonna go by gym trainers because that'll be easiest to account for. I don't have the fucking... About 7. So I guess the underground tunnel is the thing that circumvents this tunnel. Yo, you thirsty bitch. Here's some tea, bro. Alright. we're moving on. So we're in Saffron City. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think we do anything in Saffron City yet. So we're just moving on. Yeah, because there's Silphco right there. Where is the Pokemon Mart? I actually kind of like that they put the Pokemon Mart in the Pokemon Centers in the future games. Made it super easy to figure out where everything was. There it is. It's right next to Silphco. For some reason, they pucked it away. All right, we grinded a lot of money doing that. And now it's all gone again. Just kidding. Hyper Posh. We don't really need those right now, actually. We don't use revives, so actually we're good. We're gonna sell the revive that we got because it's worthless for me. I have no reason to have it. All right, we're making progress. Whenever Pokemon games like kind of slow down with the progress thing, it kind of like sometimes becomes quite a slog to get through. But we're powering through. Don't want to fight these biker dudes. They're bad news bears. For some reason that the double battle didn't trigger. All right, we're back in the Pokemon here. All right, so now we should be able to get through the goddamn Pokemon Tower. We're gonna have to fight the rival battle. His highest level Pokemon is 25, so yeah, we're just gonna ignore his ass. We're just gonna stomp him as we go. But we are gonna climb the tower. We do have a check in here. Yeah. Oh wait, there's somewhere. Hold on, we can get a check in Saffron City. Let's do that after. We're at the Pokemon Tower. So let's try to get our check. Why not? Where else are we missing a check? Cerulean City. I think it's because, like, the check... Yeah, because we need to have surf to get it. Actually, we have a fishing rod now. No, but you need the surf to get to the area where you need the fishing rod, I think. I don't remember. I remember it had something to do with, like, we had to navigate the waterway. Alright, Pokemon Tower. This place is also a fiery hellscape of doom. Because you have to climb it and fight everyone on the way. And since we're so bad, but then again, the game is random, so let's give it a go. So we have a check in here. We have some we have 10 Great Balls and probably 10 Pokeballs. Okay, so let's fight Booms. What's up, bro? So your Raticate died. And he's like, wait a minute, your Pokemon are alive? Well, then I better beat them into submission. Make them pass out. A Graveler, please don't self-destruct. Please don't do it. I too would have had a Graveler. But unfortunately, he had to die so Talia al Ghul could rise from the ashes. A Ralts. I don't... Oh, yeah, I do. I was like, I don't think I have an answer for a Ralts. I definitely have an answer for a Ralts. It's called a Haunter. Because I think we can just punch this thing back into the Shadow Realm. Boosh! You're a Psychic type. A Gyarados. Yes, we're going to switch back to him because we can throw a rock at that, I think. It's a flying type. Look at him. Yeah, damn, Carp. The strongest Pokemon in just about every Pokemon game. Everybody, here it is. Ended our run, actually. Ended our second try at this challenge. A Tyrogue. That's just a fighting type. It's a Prevo, too. He hasn't turned into anything yet. He hasn't turned into a Hitmon. And he never will. We've silenced the child. And a Kakuna. This is just fucking sad. I'm sorry that I know that you're here to grieve your Pokemon booms, but we're just gonna have to put them down. I'm sorry. It had to be done. Can I get my Crobat now? He called me a stinker. Wow. Caught a Cubone. God, you're so unlikable, bro. Could they make like any more unlikable character? Can I just like go around? No, but we got an upgrade. Doesn't that like evolve Porygon to a Porygon 2 and like that's it? I think it does. Can I like avoid the fights? This is dumb. Oh, I can't avoid that one. Yes, I can. Did they turn off the random fights? That's a sellable item. That's not worth much. A bright powder? Okay. That's like pocket sand or something. There we go. I mean, I could have avoided it, but eh. More interesting. I forgot that the eyes on this sprite are this crazy. Dude, the problem is that the answer to so many of my problems is just to whip out Kyogre and then just water pulse. I like Rhyhorn too. One of the things I really like about Pokemon MMO is that they allow you to evolve Pokemon in generations where they didn't have an evolution yet. So the last time I played it and started a new character, I had a Rhyhorn that turned into a Rhyperior. Love that. Love that for him. Heat Wave's level 30. Kyogre's level 31. I gotta repair my chair, man. I think there's something wrong with it. Gotta place the bolts or something. A lax sense. Chill out, man. What are you getting so uptight about, bro? We're just chilling. Okay. Yeah, I think there's no way to avoid these two. Yo! Aladios! Fuck. Flying dragon type. Smoke. Poison, poison, poison. Yes! You love to see it? You love to see it? Right? No, my bad. It's a dragon psychic, ain't it? Psychic. Psychic flying? I don't remember, but it's dead now. Because I think it's psychic. Along with his brother. Partner. I don't remember which. Yeah, there's no way for me to avoid this. Okay, you're not gonna fight me. Oh, that's a... Okay. So this is gonna be a fight, though. Yeah. Give me your all. Metapod. Heat wave, go. Dunzo. Me and Lorenzo living in a benzo. Talking about a Mercedes-Benz. For some reason, my brain always goes to benzodiazepine. Don't ask. I have no idea. I don't even take pills. I don't. I've been watching too much medical show, that's why. What do you fucking mean that the encounter for this tower is Deoxys? What do you fucking mean? Alright, we gotta put this bitch to sleep. I can't switch out now. Can't use... I can only use attacks, I assume. Okay, well, we're gonna get the one at the top. Like, oh, but is that technically... Is that our encounter? I think it's technically a wild Pokemon at the top, so I think that was our encounter. So then we just... We lost it because turns out Parasect is like a goat, actually. Fuck. Well, okay, we got... So Deoxys is in the bank and like we can get him later, but... Fuck, that was awesome. Could have got Deoxys. But alas, we must power on. I don't think we can get... But it is like I don't know. I think it's a wild Pokemon at the top. That's why I'm like, Reggie Ice? Are you fucking kidding me? No, I won't let you oon me. I guess that's Regigigas, but... Don't you oon. I've never caught a Reggie. I also don't know if I've ever played a game with a Reggie in it. Actually, I think Aura's probably has it in it, because Aura's has a lot of the legendaries in it. Like, the post-game is pretty much just going into dark portals and catching legendaries. Jennifer's like, ah! Yep, I figured. What are y'all all smoking up in here? Is this why like all that fog's there? Because you're just like smoking the blunt? A war turtle? Man, I really fucking need the grass moves. Can I please on Two-Face get like Vine Whip or something? I get that you're a mushroom, but come on. Get something. It's a fucking water type. I don't even have electric. I don't have an electric type. Can I get Thunderbolt on Harvey Bullock, please? Thunderbolt on Harvey Bullock. Y'all gotta get better Pokemon. I get that, like, is this your last one? Because they all died and you're burying them here? Like, what are we even doing? King's Rock. Okay, well, if we chose that fucking horsey the other time. Be gone, intruders. The ghost appeared. The ghost is a swallow. That is fucking priceless. That is fucking poetry. So Deoxys has to be our encounter because I can't catch that. Because we lost our Swallow. We can't capture this Pokemon. So we have to... This game is just... It knows what it's doing. That is fucking hilarious. That's yeah, okay. Red Robin came back from the grave. It departed to the afterlife? That's fucking crazy. Drink up, little pup. Fuck. And let's do it. We can't catch Swallow. Because Swallow is Red Robin and Red Robin is dead. That's not great. But you were burned, so eat shit, Muck. I know what your name is backwards, you sick freak. Disable, I can't, okay, I can't use bite anymore. Some bitch. There you go, that's for you. Boom. You're dead to me. Another one. Spoink. Oh, Spoink's a cutie though. I like Spoink. It's a psychic type. Oh shit, I'm still disabled. Dude, what is with Ember today? It's just burning everything. That's not great. Spoink is hurt by a burn. Don't hurt yourself. Odor Sleuth. I don't understand what that does. I don't think I've ever understood what the Odor Sleuth does. This isn't like Paper Mario where you need to identify the enemies to know what they're weak to. A Rapidash? Well, if I've learned anything about having a Rapidash, it's use Kyogre and kill his ass. Boom! Isn't it majestic? So, I'm doing it now. I'm gonna call it now. We can use Pokemon, but like their form, we can use their forms because honestly, the Alolan form and the Galar form of Rapidash, the Alolan form of some Pokemon is pretty cool, and the Galar form of Rapidash is beautiful. So we're gonna use it. So mark my words. I'm not gonna forget this. You're the guy who beat up our hideout. Yes, yes I am. A Lantern. Water electric type. Once again, if I had the fucking Pokemon that let me do this. I don't have a ground type. Can I please? Can a boy get a water or an electric ground type, please? Exploud, I guess. I don't like that. I outspeed it, which is a godsend. Thank you. Ammonite. Water rock. I don't think I have a way to deal with that, so we're just gonna... Oh, I kind of have to switch because I'm only at 34 health. I get... No! Rock types. If he uses like rock throw, I'm done. I don't think he knows rock throw though. I'm playing kind of like lackadaisical here. Alright, we almost lost... What's his face? Why is it burning? Alright, I think here we have... I think the only heal we currently have is Moo Moo Milk. Oh no, we also have the nature thing. The Nature Valley granolas or whatever they're called. Natural root, I think. Alright, on to the last trainer, and then we get to talk to the guy who's the head of the fan club. And then get him out of here. Butterfree, you made a mistake, my man. Could not have sent out a Butterfree against me. I like that I'm just straight up like hanging out, you know? What are you having? What are you buying? I think when the time we're gonna probably, I know it's only 3 hours into the stream. Watch 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, what? Well, I guess this one, we'll see what happens. I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna call it whenever the timer, that timer hits 12, but we'll see. It's only, I'll be getting off at like 12:30. I'm not stressing it. We'll play it by ear. You made a mistake, my man. You made a mistake. When does Kyogre get Hydro Pump? Probably in the 50s like everyone else. A Glalie! I wish Glalie wasn't just such like a ball. You know, I kind of wish he had like something else going for him. He's an ice ghost. No, he's just an ice type. He should be an ice dark though. Ice dark would be sick. Frostlass is an ice ghost. You can raise your evasiveness all you want, but that's not going to stop me from smacking you in the face. I'm yawning too much. I'll probably need to get a drink. What's up, old man with the eyebrows? I've come to rescue you, Mr. Fuji. Thank God. Your Pokédex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. Yeah, now we can get that Snorlax up off his ass. So, we can catch Snorlax, though, I think. It just depends if it's is Snorlax a story encounter, or is he a route encounter? I want more of these. I have 10 of those. I don't think I used any of these other ones. Oh wait, I have a star thing to sell. Fuck me, man. See, now we're rolling in the dough because we're forced to fight everything for our lives. Okay, so we climbed that. We did the Mount Fuji. So now we're going to Route 12, Route 13, 14, 15, Fuchsia City. The Safari Zone. So Saffron City. I'm very confused. What is my... Oh, I guess I might have written this out of order. I guess let's go back to Saffron, see if there's like a water thing to interact with. You know, let's go see if there's like a water pool to fish in. And then we'll wake Snorlax up, and depending on what route he's on, we'll catch him. I almost spelled disaster for my family. Damn it. Alright, well, I guess we have to fight this woman. Last Megan! Oh my god, the bane of my existence. A ghastling. It was a ghastly visage. Yes. Onwards to the next one. Regirock. Where are you people getting these Pokemon? I usually cut out all these trainer battles because they don't really amount to much unless something big happens. Alright, you're out of here. Bye-bye. Thank you, now. I'm gonna swap back into Heatwave. If I'm gonna keep yawning, then I'm probably gonna stop at when 12 hours is on that timer. I'm not even that tired. It's just... Am I bored? Hold on. We might have discovered something. I'm not really, like, I'm not bored, but it's just like... I'm at that stage where it just becomes monotony, I guess. Because I'm just like walking through most of this. I got a pretty decent team going. I think that helps a lot. I'm also kind of like cheating a little bit. So, you know, maybe don't take everything I do. Loudred! Your teenage son is here. I still think Expald is probably one of the cooler Pokemon. I don't like the holes all over his body, but still one of the cool ones. They like struck the good balance for coolness. Also, apparently that dude doesn't fight you. I thought these bikers did, but that could just be my PTSD from the bike lane. Because that bike lane is a pain in the dick. Hell's this? Oh, it's the fighting dojo. I don't really know. I'm not doing that. There a water pool? Where do they think that there's a counter that I don't know about? Oh, Soko. Did I do Silpco yet or no? I'm not gonna do it. The guide doesn't say I can, so I'm not going to. When do we actually do Silpco? Oh. Okay. I think they just like bundled everything that you could, like, because this is the part where it opens up and you can like basically do the 4 gyms in like any order you want. But it's advising me not to, so I'm not going to. So the Pokemon Flute is what lets us get, first of all, the meal, is what lets us get through the, past Snorlax. We got that going. Damn. Okay, so I think it's this way. Yeah. We're going the right way. What is up here? Some woman. PM 27. Return. Oh. No surf, huh? I guess that's to be expected. We just started. Alright, let's go, fisherman. What Pokemon do you have for me today? Nose pass, huh? Talia Ghul is just coming in clutch. I'm gonna be real actually upset if she dies. Nosepass is an interesting case. I've never used him, and I'd never see the reason to. But I've been surprised before. Like, the first time I ever used, like, a Golurk on my team, I was like, this dude slaps. One of you guys give me a fishing rod. Or maybe, is it, like, in the house up here? Freaking bug in here. I'm afraid to talk to anyone. Yep. If we win, I'll marry you. Oh, it's a double. Just get married, guys. You don't need to take me. I don't want to step in the way of this. I think you also switch. Does drizzle count as rain dance or rain? Or is it just drizzle? Because it doesn't really have any effect, it just does the thing. Alright, kill the Torkoal. Stomp the Tauros. I know, I have one too. But we're going to have to get rid of this Tauros. Because Bouffalon is clearly the superior bowl. Just saying it like it is, Tauros. Though I like Tauros too. I mean, he's certainly better than Miltank. Miltank is... What the fuck? With his floppy nipples. What are we even doing? Alright, you two. Get married, would you? There we go. Alright. Sadly, we caught a Pokemon here. So... I can't catch the Snorlax. Unless I introduce a new clause. Story encounter clause. I don't know if I should. Please let it be poetic and also be something we already had so I can't catch it. Because otherwise Milotic is my pick here. So let's try it out. Wake your bitch ass up, Snorlax. And if you're shiny, all the more reason to catch you. Probably should have bought more Pokeballs if you're shiny, though. Caesar, though? I can do a lot with a Caesar. I can kill it. I don't want to, though. Oh, I mean, all right. Did my job for me. All right. Is Snorlax a story encounter? I'd say yes. Because you have to do story stuff to get into the fight. So I'm going to count him as a story Pokemon. And you can let me know in the comments if this is a bullshit clause and I should get rid of it. You still have to catch the thing, so... Easy peasy. Easy. No issue at all. Jason Todd. No, well, yes. We'll name it Red Hood. You know? His name's Red Hood. You can't be mad at me. He's Red Hood. We'll catch it. I'm not gonna use it unless I need it, okay? He's a break glass in case of emergency Pokemon. Don't yell at me. Alright, now we're on to Route 16. I don't know where Route 16 is. Oh, this is Route 11. Did I already get... Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah. This is the other side of, Cerulean. Not Cerulean. What the fuck is that thing called? The fucking one gym we did. Lieutenant Surge's gym. This is the other side of that. I can just scroll up. Vermilion. This is the other side of Vermilion City. So we now have the shortcut unlocked. So we go down. Okay, this is the guy that gives you the fishing rod. Super Rod. So I missed the Great Rod, but it happens every time I play this fucking game. Where's my Super Rod? There it is. There. And we got the better fishing rod. Not that it really matters much with randomized stuff. We're still on Route 12 for some reason. Oh. Oh, bother. Go, Parasect. I have Scizor, but I can't use him because you know what? Fuck it. That was a story Pokemon. Story Pokemon are acceptable to catch, no matter what. That way, I can just dab on the haters. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but you can eat shit, okay? Snorlax, you have to go get the Pokeflute as a story item, and then come get him. So he's a special exception to the rules. I make the rules around here. Don't you fucking question me. I see it in your eyes. But get in that comments and tell me why. Flame me. Destroy me online. I'd like to see you make an argument of why I can't catch that Snorlax. But I already did. It's in my pocket. What are you going to do about it? Huh? You're going to set on Milotic? Is that what you're going to do? Camper Justin? Whoosh! Alright, we gotta get rid of this Milotic. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I have a bunch of really good Pokemon in this game. This randomizer has done me good, I tell you. I've been eating up. Eating it up. Poison Barb. Okay. We're still on Route 12 for some reason. This has got to be one of the longest routes in the entire game. Fisherman Andrew uses Shelter. Bites. Why is Cloyster an ice type? He's not, right? He's a water poison? No, that's Tentacool. Isn't Cloyster an ice type? Am I crazy? I don't know why I smogged it. I don't know why I meant to hit Ember. This is gonna drive me crazy. I think Cloyster's an ice, but why? He has a hard shell? That's not great. I just saw that I'm poisoned. Yeah, why is he an ice type? Did they grow in Arctic regions or something? Grow. They're an animal, but marine creature. To seclude oneself? Oh, because they're Arctic hermits in Alaska. Wait, hold on. Do oysters grow in subarctic climate? Is that why? I think they do, right? They're oyster shucking. Oyster farmer from Maine. Yeah. So I guess they do grow in cold climates. Or grow. They're an animal. Goddamn, they're a bivalve. I need to stop saying that they grow. I mean, they technically do, but they're a bivalve, my guy. They're an animal. They are an animal. And then you eat them, and they're so, and like their texture of, and you eat an oyster, they poison you, and you eat something that is the texture of snot. Tell me why anyone eats these fucking things. Couldn't be me. I'm still on Route 12, right? It's pointless. It's like the one grass patch on this entire fucking route. Now I'm on Route 13. This is a new one. Yeah, of course you'd look at me. Aren't you a Pokemon Ranger in that outfit? Oh no, she's just like a Girl Scout. She's a picnicker. She's on a picnic. Oh, look at Azumarill. It looks like it's marching. Looks like it's on a parade. You almost had me. I'm sorry, do you have sturdy? What the hell? Blaziken? Hoi-ha! Talia Gold just walking us through this game. Yeah, look at that kicking chicken. Somehow his feet turned into his hands. I did that. That's the wrong move. I could have one-shot him, but I am tired. I fucked it up. Blaziken is gone. Who's your next Pokemon picnicker? I don't like this. I don't like saying that. You know what? We're gonna move away from saying that from now on. Water Psychic. Boosh! Shadow Punch. I imagine it's what Yuji Itadori does in... What the hell is that thing called? Jujutsu Kaisen. You know? He just shadow punches. Black Flash, and then he just goes... Teleport. Sceptile! We were just talking about you. Heat Wave, come on, baby. Pathetic. Please don't use Leaf Blade, though. Quick attack. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, no. Yo, but Leaf Blade and Auras carried me throughout the whole game. Well, that's not true. My team for Auras was only 5 Pokemon, and I overlapped on Grass, because I also had a Ludicolo. A Growlithe is a Fire type. Oh, fuck. Damn, dude. It's just been nothing but battling today. Well, I guess it's just... That's the nature of Pokemon, right? I don't know what I'm complaining about. Alright, we're gonna get our Route 13 encounter, and then I think I'm gonna end it, like a few minutes early here. Because I am tired. Which unfortunately means, like I said, we're ending early, I guess. Okay, hold on. Let me get my encounter over here. We'll see what it is. We'll try to get it, and if we fail, c'est la vie. Listen, I don't know what c'est la vie means. I don't know what it means. I think it means be free. We can't catch that. All right. Wait, Dupe's Claws. Dupe's Claws. We get to try again. We get to see what else is in the bush. Because we can't catch that. Altaria, my nemesis. Oh, that was a terrible call. I'm dumb. That was stupid. That was dumb. Oh. Attack missed. Alright, that's... Nope, we're swapping out because I just remembered that that is what killed me last time. Altaria is a flying dragon flying. I don't remember, what do I put in to present status conditions? Mr. Toxic got a few. Do I just like stall? I think so. This is our best bet then. So we'll just start chucking great balls, I guess. And F the status condition. Yeah, I figured. That's okay. That's okay. We're snoozing, but that's fine. He ain't gonna be doing much. He's not gonna wipe our team again. Fucking ease, bro. It light work for a goat such as I. You don't understand. Altaria. I think we're allowed to have that, right? I'm confusing it because I think we died to an Altaria. We had a game wipe for an Altaria. Fuck out of here. Nope. Alright, we got nothing on the spreadsheet, which means it's Altaria time, baby. So we got Altaria. Who is a gorgeous Altaria? Selena Kyle? No. Nissa Al Ghul, because she's a traitor and she's wiped us out before. It's gotta be like feminine, you know, because Altaria to me screams feminine energy. Is that sexist? I'm gonna say no. So deal with it. We already have Vicky Vale. Beth Kane. I'm not crazy about any of those. Silver St. Cloud. Is that a man or a woman? That's a woman! She was a love interest of Bruce Wayne. Nah, bro. We're chopping it down. Silver. ST. Yeah, ST Silver Saint and then Cloud. Now we're only gonna get Claude. Silver Saint Claude. Or even better. Silver Saint Claude. Silver Saint Cloud. There we go. Perfect name for an Altaria. Silver St. Claude. Put it in the box. Alright. Let me try to find a Pokemon Center somewhere. Sheesh. Okay, you know what? We're probably not going to be able to make it to a Pokemon Center at this point. Alright, I'm going to put my character right here. We're going to save the game, and then I'm going to end stream. I have 12 hours of footage so far. Alright, gang. That's another day, another Pokemon. I'll play Pokemon tomorrow. So, goodbye. See ya. Sayonara. Ciao, Bella. And I don't remember the goodbye for French, so goodbye.